We're going to talk now about 5G core and the key role that 5G core will play for communication services providers in really unleashing their 5G potential. I know we've seen more CSPs launch and turn on 5G networks over the course of the last year. We are far from, full speed ahead or massive adoption on that front. And we know that the evolution from 4G to 5G is likely to we talk about this a lot, is likely to play a key role in communication services providers' ability to compete, to grow revenue, and to deliver what it is their customers are looking for and their customers demand. But the build out of 5G is different, and that's where 5G core comes in. So let's talk with us a little bit about that, Ron.
Yeah, I think with Mobile World Congress ahead of us just around the corner, I think it's important to get a level set about 5G. Here we have been singing the praises of 5G with the Super Bowl commercials, and what has enabled that is what's called a non-standalone implementation, where the mobile operators have to use their existing 4G LTE networks and effectively combine it with a new 5G offering.
Right.
And so that is, a fundamental step. It's just, economic reality and a whole host of, capabilities that have to be built up before a mobile operator can cut over to what is called a 5G standalone network. And that is really, if you will, the holy grail for mobile operators is getting to the 5G standalone network. And the NSA is a stepping stone toward that. And
Right.
so we're seeing progress in that area. I think one key aspect is that the mobile operators understand they have to implement what's called a 5G core, and that allows them to operate 5G new radio capabilities, for example, without having to continually interwork with the 4G LTE network. And so what we have today is what's called dual connection mode. And that is really compromising the ability of the 5G networks to reach, their maximum potential. It creates more complexity in the access part of the network, and it also increases energy requirements and so forth. And so, fundamentally, we know the mobile operators want to move on from that. And one key part of that is demonstrating that 5G core is ready for prime time. And I think
Right.
we're seeing that with a very important partnership between Ericsson and Vodafone Germany, as well as Vodafone UK, focusing on Vodafone Germany, because I think it's demonstrating how a mobile operator can really get this kick started to really get the market
Right.
motivated to, like, okay, this is where we could see some difference makers. And I
Right.
believe with the 5G core, we can see these more compelling use cases. For example, on the consumer side, multiplayer AR gaming. I think that is definitely something that will gain more traction as soon as 5G standalone networks are available. And likewise, on the enterprise side, Industry 4.0 applications, such as the virtual factory maintenance, that is getting a lot of traction and attention. And I think that's going to become a more valid during the course of 2022. But it certainly, we'll find out more at Mobile World Congress. But certainly, looking further ahead, that
Right.
definitely is the direction. And I think this is something that is, just enabling the mobile operator to really have a platform that can enable that network slicing, where they can have a dedicated network or a private network that is very specific to that customer's need. And so that can definitely catalyze, for example, Internet of Things capabilities that we've heard a lot about, like
Right.
5G and IoT were joined at the hip. And we haven't really seen a whole lot of 5G IoT capabilities. But well, good news is 5G core will enable that, I think, to become definitely more mainstream, as well as, again, enabling that programmability, that per use case networking that
Right.
will be, I think, so attractive. Because if you're an enterprise or a business or whatever, you definitely want a network that's going to align with your fundamental business objectives, and not having to shoehorn
Right.
capabilities, or having to compromise on being able to focus on your topmost business objectives.
Right.
So yeah, I think
Absolutely.
this is a showcase that is going to again be very well timed at Mobile World Congress. I think what's actually very interesting about this particular partnership between Ericsson and Vodafone Germany is that it's showing that container based uh, cloud native uh, core capabilities are being implemented, that this
Right.
is something that is being validated in proof of concept and testing and so forth. And now let's put the pedal to the metal and let's get this out to the mass market.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One of your favorite phrases. Let's put the pedal to the metal. I like it.